Good afternoon, everybody. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. We're just about set for the opening whistle here. This BU14 championship match here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup. It's the Chicago Magic in white, and they are battling out of San Jose, the Earthquakes. Earthquakes in red. Referee set for the whistle. And there it is, the start of the first half of this championship match. Chicago Magic defending the net here on the right half of the field, and they'll be moving right to left on your screen here in the opening half. Got a nice breeze coming from Del Mar coast, just about 3 miles to our west. This field plays west to east right now, left to right on your screen. So the wind right in the face of the Chicago Magic to start this one off. We'll get you the rosters for each of these. Rod Dabrowski, number 75. Ball here to the near side. Bryce Duke, number 30. A free kick here for the Magic. Right here on the near side. Kick high into the air, into the box, header first touch. I think it was by the Magic, but bounces right to the keeper for the San Jose Earthquakes, Daniel Dubiel. And let's see, a whistle as the ball goes out on the far side. And who does it belong to? Looks like Magic will have the throw in there on the far side, right at midfield, or just below midfield, I should say. And it comes in and goes right back out. And Magic will still have it. So they're moving upfield on the throw-ins here. We'll get you the rosters for each of these teams here in just a second. All right, so the action resumes. Number 84 over there, Daniel. We saw him in the semifinal match. Now they're inside the box. Can they come in? There's a cross in front of the net. Shot on goal by Duke, just over the crossbar. And so it's the Magic with the first shot on goal here of this championship match. Goal kick now over to the Earthquakes. And for the Chicago Magic, at keeper, number 1 is Victor Porrata. Number 4, Joseph Schwartz. Number 6, Braden Adamson Tate. Number 7 is Donato Lagunes. And now the defense has got to get back. There's the cross by San Jose, and it's cleared away by the Magic defense over to the far side. And the throw in for the Earthquakes. Number 18 for the Magic, Jose Mendoza. Number 30, Bryce Duke. 37, Ethan Ash. Number 44, Brett Beebe. Number 47, Gerardo Flores. Number 64, Jonathan Robinson. And there's Braden Adamson Tate right there in the middle. Rolled here to the near side. Duke keeps it right on the line, across midfield. Now they want to angle inside. Knocked out by the Earthquakes. Magic ball. 64, Jonathan Robinson. Number 66 for the Magic, Dylan Panerietta. Number 71, Ben Pels. Number 75, Daniel Dabrowski. And number 84, Daniel Razulik. Head coach, Coach Ducci, and the manager is Ali Pels. In the corner. Now into the middle of the box. Oh, he got a leg on it. Number 84, Daniel Rajulik. Just couldn't quite get the muscle behind it. And now back the other way. This ball rolls right into the hands of the keeper, Victor Porrata. get to the roster for the Earthquakes just as soon as we can. And Pels with the left leg. Finds Daniel Rajalik there, number 84. Now at midfield, a battle for the ball. Number 66, Dylan Panarieta. Little flick inside, now back outside. Battle for the ball. And Braden is there. And let's see, Ben Pels with the throw-in. Substitutions for the Earthquakes on the far side of the field. Number 15 will come out, Francisco Lopez. All right, substitution in. Throw in for the Magic. Ben's throw across midfield. Who's going to win this? First touch by Earthquakes, and now they're going to fire it to the right half of the field. Defense gets back for the Magic there, number 44, Brett Beebe. Earthquakes will get around. There's a shot to the net and a diving stop to his left by Victor Parada. They were trying to set something up right in the middle on that cross, but it was just too far deep, and Victor able to get his hands on it. Ball out here near side. Quickly, the Earthquakes get the ball back in. Championship match, U14 here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup. Beautiful day in San Diego, about 75 degrees. Nice wind. Difference the last 24, 48 hours where we had the rainstorms, overcast skies. Today's the first day the sun was out. Ball high in the air, and that's going to be an easy one for Victor. He just kind of stands there and waits for the ball to come to him. Now he's going to roll it out here to the near side. Number 30, Bryce Duke, passes it upfield to number 84, Daniel Rajalik. Ball taken away. Into the middle of the field now. Braden Adamson Tate. Braden now still with the ball down the middle of the field. In the circle. Now back to the left half of the field, but the red jerseys are there, and they'll send it the other way. Pels, number 71, is there. He'll knock it out here near side. He heard the footsteps of number 12, Oscar Govea, behind him. And figured rather than have the ball taken, let's just knock it out, allow my defense to get set. All right, to the back line. Earthquakes want to bring it out up top, try to set something up in the middle. Now, there they go. Long cross. Now into the box. Govea there, but Victor Parada high into the air to bring that one down. And Oscar Govea shaking up there. All right, referee just having Oscar settle down. No cards, no need for one. It's a championship game. He's going to let some things go, but he's going to keep an eye on it, I'm sure. So he'll see if that develops into something else in the semifinal match between the other San Jose Earthquakes club and this Chicago Magic. The referee kind of let things go in the first half and reined it in the second half. Very physical match. The whistle there, the ball goes to free kick for the Earthquakes. Down the middle into a lot of traffic. And the white jerseys for the Magic will bring it out. Braden here to midfield. He's gonna stop. Wants to change direction, goes inside now. Gets the pass away to number 47, Gerardo Flores. Inside, and that ball's going to skip down to the keeper. Daniel Dubiel. And Daniel now will look upfield, look for someone to go with it. We still got to get you the roster for the San Jose Earthquakes. There's been so much action, we don't want to miss anything. And again, to the net, open net, and the score. The Earthquakes will strike first here, and they get on the board. And that developed quickly. And that is number 12, Oscar Govea, with the score, and he puts the Earthquakes up 1-0 early on here in the first half of this championship game. Just the 10th minute of play. All right, action now will continue. Magic spreading the field, start inside and over to the far side. Cross midfield just behind Dabrowski. Now has got it, number 75. A couple of red jerseys now with the left leg. Takes that shot. On that angle, he had something on it, but not quite enough. And I think he, on that kick, might have got a little bit too much turf on it. Kept the ball on the ground. Dubiel was there. Now we're back here on the right half of the field. Battle for the ball here in the middle. Number 6 for the Earthquakes, Esteban Moreno with the throw-in. And quickly right back out. Number 2 for the Earthquakes, Dane Sturdivant. Knocked that throw-in back out, gives it over to the Magic. It's for the San Jose Earthquakes. Number 1, the keeper, Daniel Dubiel. Number 2 is Dane Sturdivant. Number 3, Isaiah Strong. Number 4 is Pedro Amaya. Number 5, Carlos Amaya. Number 6, Esteban Moreno. Number 9 is Derek Turn. Number 10 is Julian Madrigal. Number 11, Eric Anaya. Number 12, Oscar Govea. Number 13 is Tyler McBee. Number 15, Francisco Lopez. Number 19, Jared Alvarez. Number 23, Philip Fuentes. Number 29, Nicholas Salas. Number 30, Adrian Copado. And number 31 is Mason Ginny. Head coach Dana Taylor. So there are the rosters for each of these squads. Coming up on the 13th minute of the first half, 1-0 Earthquakes. Ball in the middle of the field, Earthquakes. Number 29, Nicholas Salas, pushed over to the far side by number 66, Dylan Penarieta. Dylan still there defensively. And coming from behind there, number 44, Brett Beebe. Mucking things up there for the Earthquakes offense. Ball at midfield. Out belongs to the Magic. Quickly back into play. Number 47, Gerardo Flores. So all the action now, last few minutes, is taking place right here in the middle of the field. Magic ball, far side on that free kick. And they just put it rolling here into the middle of the field. Braden looked to the near side, decides to take it upfield himself, past midfield now. Pass number 2, Sturdivant. Rolls far side. Braden now wants to get out and run towards the corner. There's a cross. Dabrowski, number 75. Just over the crossbar, a little bit wide. Pushed it just a bit. But he was right there. And now Dabrowski, number 75. That's twice now that he's found himself wide open. Up top in front of the net. They've reached him twice. So if you're the Magic, now you're on to something. You want to try to help him out there and make sure he can still get open. But you just continue to do that. Put some pressure on the defense. Wear them down. Ball into the corner. Earthquakes. Try to center it up there on the cross, but it's cleared back up and out. Number 10 wanted to take that shot, decided not to. Madrigal now that one from about 30 yards. 25, right into the hands of the keeper, Victor Porrata. Into the circle now, across midfield. There he is, Daniel Dabrowski. Passes it far side. Try to get it to over to Dylan Panarieta, but couldn't make the connection. Goes out and belongs to the Earthquakes. All right, we're now down into the defensive third of the Magic. Ball out across that back line, and I believe it's a corner here for the Earthquakes. Number 10 moving over to that far corner, Julian Madrigal. Everybody taking their positions in front of the net. All eyes on that far corner. And they await the whistle. All right, here we go. Here comes the corner. And now, just as we're about to start, a ball from the other field. All right, here we go. Nicely placed right down the middle and into the hands of the keeper, Victor Porrata. That was a nice corner. Victor able to get up high, as he's shown us that he can get up there. Nice vertical, and so he was able to bring it down. No threat right there for the Earthquakes. Here in the middle of the field, out of the circle. Braden again now on the run. He's going to angle it here to the near side. Robinson here towards the back line. Wants to make his move inside. He's going to lose it. But can the Earthquakes bring it up to midfield? They do. But now back the other way. Ben Pels here, number 71. Robinson nearly got there from behind. Now on the ground, you got three white jerseys. They're going to take it. Dabrowski. Over to Rajulik. Rajulik dribbles it a few times, gives it up. Now into the middle of the field. And the Earthquakes take it back now the other way. Too hard on that pass. Right to Victor, and he's going to roll it out far side. Number 44, Brett Beebe. And just as the Earthquakes take it, they're going to run out of room far side, and ball belongs to the Magic. All right, throw comes in, action resumes. Number 37 far side, Ethan Ash. Battling in between a couple of red jerseys. Ash again. Nice job. That was slick over there on the far side. Now towards the back line. Can they get an angle, the Earthquakes? Nope, pushed out by that Magic defense. Nice job by the Chicago Magic defense, just swarming on the ball, making things very tough on the Earthquakes to try to bring the ball inside. Ball in the middle. It's in the box now. Cleared away. Ben Pels. Nice job. Danny Rajalik Robinson there, number 64. Too many defenders there in the red jerseys. Now it's to get past everyone. Victor comes out, and that ball into the back of the net. Did the flag go up here near side? Now I'm not sure if that goal is disallowed, if there's an offsides. And it is a goal. It is a score. And so the Earthquakes now with a 2-0 lead over the Magic. Again, it's early. We're still here in the first half. You get a score here, cut the lead to 1. Then you got the entire second half. And that's twice, though, that the Earthquakes have enticed Victor Parada to come out. And the ball just sails right over him into the back of an open net. Both sides with some substitutions there at midfield. All right, so after the goal was allowed, people thought there might have been an offsides, but there was not. Action resumes. Duke. Bryce Duke, number 30 on the far side. Magic ball right at midfield. Braden Adamson Tate there in the middle of the field. Now back the other way for the Earthquakes. Defense has got to get back for the Magic. They look to be set. And again, they don't allow the Earthquakes to get much closer. And let's see if the Magic can bring the ball up across midfield. Bryce Duke, oh, he's going to be denied bringing that across midfield. Earthquakes now moving left to right, taken away. Nice job there by the Magic, number 44. That was Beebe. Quick whistle, that's against the Earthquakes, so the free kick here for the Magic. All right, in the middle of the field now. Braden passes it up across midfield here on the near side to Robinson. Jonathan Robinson, number 64. Ball here near side. Dabrowski with the throw-in. Ball on the near sideline. Now they want to move inside to the back line. Can they get across? Rolls into the box. And let's see, we do get the whistle as Daniel went down inside there. Let's see where they placed the ball. And that was in the box, so a penalty kick. Huge break right now for the Chicago Magic as they have an opportunity to cut this lead to 1. Daniel looking up to the skies. Rajlik going one-on-one with the keeper, Daniel Dubiel. There's the kick, and it's going to go right past a diving Daniel Dubiel to his right side. All right, so the goal counts, of course, but they're trying to settle Daniel down, telling him to get out of the face of the keeper. Both these teams with a little testosterone running through them right now, 14U. They got to keep their heads on. You just scored a goal to cut the lead in half. You don't need any extracurricular activity out there. The side judge saw it and came running in to put an end to it. All right, 2-1 Earthquakes with the lead over the Chicago Magic here in the first half. Daniel Rajelik with the penalty kick right past the diving Daniel Dubiel, keeper for the Earthquakes. Ball rolls here to the near side and out. Magic ball. All right, here comes the throw in by Ben Pels. Now goes right back out. And Ben, number 71, will attempt it again. Now they go inside. Cleared away by the Earthquakes. Battle for the ball. Right now the Earthquakes have it. Up to midfield. Ben Pels is there, though. And he's going to keep the ball going the other way. It was a handball. It was an inadvertent hand right on the forearm. Right here. Ball goes over to the Earthquakes. And again, much like that semifinal match, if you're watching here in the stand, so to speak, you know, every play you're hinging on it. Everyone wants to win badly. All right, ball on the ground. Here comes the kick. First touch, Braden. He's going to get around one defender. Now past two. Moves into the middle of the field, looks upfield, tries to get a sense of where to go, who's open. Decides to bring it back here to number 7, Donato Lagunas. Lagunas runs into a little trouble and a whistle by the referee. And there's an injured player here on the near side for the Earthquakes. And that was really when the play developed, when Braden came around with the ball. The two got tangled up there, and player here for the Earthquakes on the ground. And so Coach Taylor for the Earthquakes will come out and tend to his player. So number 30 for the Earthquakes, Adrian Copado. And I believe he might have taken a finger to the eye. And he's walking off, so they'll sub him out. And hopefully he'll come back in. Clock running. We're into the 28th minute here of the first half. 2-1 lead, Earthquakes over the Magic. All right, Victor Parada there, keeper for the Magic. There's a kick high into the air, right at midfield. Ball in the left half. Dabrowski, number 75, Rajelik, 84. Daniel passes it far side. There's number 30, Bryce Duke. Ethan Ash over there as well. And number 4, Joseph Schwartz. Free kick over to the Magic. Donato Lagunas, number 7. Kick high into the air. It's going to make it just to the outside box line right there. Now back up towards midfield. Braden with the pass back here to midfield. And now the ball rolls across midfield. Defense gets back for the Chicago Magic. Porrata over to the far side. Number 44, Brett Beebe, now in the middle of the field. Daniel battling for the ball there right at midfield, number 84. And off the leg of Donato Lagunas, out far side. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. All right, throw in far side for the Earthquakes. Ball will roll out right at midfield. Number 30 again, Bryce Duke. He's been in a lot of the action here throughout this weekend. And he's in on it right there. Ball over on the far side. Just a couple of minutes remaining here in the first half. 2-1 lead. The San Jose Earthquakes over the Chicago Magic. Duke with a pass upfield. Too many red jerseys in the area there. And now far side it rolls. Still in play. Number 7, Donato Lagunas there. And coming to help out, Beebe, number 44. Beebe's got on the far sideline, looks upfield, there's his pass, and knocked out off a red jersey, and the ball belongs to the Magic on the throw-in. Lagunas battling here in the middle of the field as well. Now across midfield, Robinson, Jonathan Robinson, number 64. And the ball taken the other way. Number 6, Esteban Moreno. Battle here on the near side. Moreno now with the cross into the box. And right there, the keeper, Victor Porrata, on the bounce, brings it in. And the ball out far side, and it will belong to the Magic. So the Chicago Magic went down 2-0 here in the first half. And then Daniel Rajalek hit on the penalty kick to bring it to 2-1, and that's where we stand right now, with just about 2 minutes to go here in the half. Lagunas, number 7, chasing that ball down to the back line. Nice job getting his body between the striker there and the ball. And the Magic now will have it, being run down by number 44, Brett Beebe. All right, ball at midfield. Rajalek trying to get position, but too many red jerseys there, and the ball was not bouncing in his favor anyway. But Braden brings it into control, tries to dribble it across midfield, just gets it to midfield, and taken away by the Earthquakes. Earthquakes now here on the near side. Now the ball's going to roll, and Braden from the middle of the field here to the near side with some speed. Off to Jonathan Robinson. Robinson with the left leg tries to put it in the middle. He does, but nothing but red jerseys. Crossfield, number 44 is going to try to run this one down. Brett Beebe. It goes out, and the Earthquakes will have the throw-in far side. Just about a minute remaining here in the first half. All right, the ball now rolls into the middle. Up top now cleared away. Braden Adamson Tate. Near side, nice takeaway. Ben Pels, number 71. Number 84, Daniel Rajulik has the ball taken from him right there at midfield. Doesn't get very far. Ethan Ash with the header, number 37 for the Magic. Coming up on that 35th minute. That goes against the Earthquakes. There's the whistle and the end of this first half. So a huge championship first half here. Under 14 here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup. It was the San Jose Earthquakes jumping out to a 2-0 lead. But then the Chicago Magic behind Daniel Rajulik and his penalty kick cut the lead at half 2-1. And that's where we stand after the first 35 minutes. Ken Gonzalez here for George Lanzerman Productions. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes. All right, everybody, welcome back. Second half just about set to begin this U14 championship match here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup. So they've switched sides. On the left side, defending the left goal, is the Chicago Magic. Now on the right half of the field, the San Jose Earthquakes. So it's 2-1 Earthquakes with the lead over the Chicago Magic. And we have started the final 35 minutes of regulation play here. We're on field number 12. Straight up 2 o'clock start time. Final day of Surf Cup, Monday the 4th of August 2014. It's always cool, you know, you've had this tournament going on all weekend long, 20 fields, just milling around, thousands and thousands of people. Then as you get into Monday, they start tearing down fields, breaking fields down, and all of a sudden the complex becomes smaller and smaller. And finally, you're down to the last couple of fields in the middle, number 12 being used, 11 over on the far side you can see. And then I believe the 4:30 or 4:40 games, the final games of the weekend, will be played on only 2 fields. You're on the near side now across midfield. Defense gets back for the Earthquakes. Both teams battling for the ball there, far side. It goes out across the back line. Goal kick now over to the Earthquakes. 84 Daniel Rajulik battling there with number 31 for the Earthquakes, Mason Ginny. As we await the goal kick, here it comes. Now remember, the Earthquakes now will have the wind in their faces, so they've got to watch their long passes upfield because the wind is going to cut them down as it's coming in from the west. And so the Magic with the wind to their back, just as the Earthquakes had it in the first half. Down the middle of the field. Parada looking on. Earthquakes trying to set something up. They go up top with it. Ball taken away by the Magic, and quickly back now the other way for the Earthquakes, and number 12 Oscar Govea with the injured ankle. Looked like he might have just taken a cleat to the sock right there. And so this direct free kick now here from the near side, given to the Earthquakes. Here it comes. And I'm not sure. And the yellow card issued to Oscar. The referee wasn't ready. Wasn't ready there, as he hadn't set the defense. And so the warning to Oscar says, hey, you got to listen to what I do here. There's the whistle. All right, Victor in front of the net. He's set. There it comes on the ground. Victor deflects it away. Far side, and that ball is knocked into the back of the net. The angle on the far side for the Earthquakes, number 13, I believe. No, I believe that was Sturdivant. Dane, number 2. There he is at midfield. And it is number 2, Dane Sturdivant. With the score, he will put the Earthquakes up 3-1 early here in the second half. Number 71, Ben Pills passes it off. There's number 66, Dylan Panarieta. That stoppage there. Free kick to the Earthquakes. Number 10, Julian Madrigal. There's the kick towards the back line. Kept in play. And out. Flag you see on the far side goes up, I believe it's an offsides against the Earthquakes, and so the Magic will have the ball. Kick by number 7, Donato Lagunas, up to midfield. In the circle now. Let's see who comes away with it. Number 9 with the leg on the ball, Derek Churn. Ball across midfield. Robinson now looks upfield. There's his cross into the middle. Try to get it to Dabrowski, number 75. Robinson gets it back. Still battling for the ball. Both players on the ground. Both still going for it. Number 47, Gerardo Flores now far side. And there's Brett Beebe, number 44. Becoming a struggle for each of these teams now. They'll gain control of the ball, take about 5 feet, not even 5 steps, and it goes back the other way. 3-1 lead for the Earthquakes here in the second half. The Magic have never led in this one. They were down 2-0, came back 2-1, and now 3-1. But plenty of time left. Inside the 6th minute of play here. So about 29 minutes remaining. Here's the kick. Rajalik from outside. Right on its target. He couldn't have kicked that ball any better. And the keeper, Daniel Dubiel, makes a fine play on it. But that's encouraging if you're the Magic. Like, look, well, they already knew they could get into the defensive third of the Earthquakes. It's just a matter of pounding and pounding. And they've got plenty of time to do so here. Dabrowski. Nice job there by number 47, Gerardo Flores. Here to the near side. Rejlik trying to get to the ball, turning on the speed. And the ball is out. Should be Magic ball, and it is. They'll have the throw in here on the near side. Action here on the near side. Into the middle now. Ethan Ash, number 37, rolls far side for Brett Beebe, number 44. And now taken by the Earthquakes. Having some trouble bringing it across midfield. A lot of white jerseys there, trying to keep the action here on the right half. That's going to go against the Earthquakes. Magic ball. And really, they've got to capitalize on something here right now. Bring this match to within 1 goal. All right, here's the kick. Nicely into the middle. They get the header, and it's going to roll here to the near side. Run down by the Earthquakes. Fired up to midfield. Pels and number 12, Oscar Govea, both go up for the ball. It's the Magic now coming down, and there's a hook right there, number 10. Trying to plead his case to the referee, Julian Madrigal, but it was right there. Free kick now over to the Magic. Number 47, Gerardo Flores. There's his kick. Everybody streaks towards the net. In the box, high into the air on the header and over the crossbar. And the goal kick now for the Earthquakes. All right, there's the whistle. Here comes the kick. High into the air. Again, you see that ball was killed by the wind. Didn't go as far as he wanted it to. And the Magic capitalize. Robinson far side. And the ball is out. Belongs to the Magic.
I wonder what video our championship game.
And let's see, a whistle there by the referee. And that's going to go against the Earthquakes. Rajelik right there. Daniel sets the ball down. Dabrowski also. Who's going to take the kick? Daniel Dabrowski. All right, here we go. Keeps it on the ground, right into the wall of defense there. Beebe. Now he's got it. Kick deflected away. And now that one to the back line. And they're going to let that roll out. Goal kick now for the Earthquakes. If you're the Magic, you don't want to panic right now and start to force things. You got plenty of time. One at a time, the goals. Concentrate on getting one. Cut this lead from 2-1. And then you got something to play with here. But there's no sense right now trying to force something that isn't there. Ball now in the action on the left half of the field. Parada fires it back up towards midfield. Earthquakes on the move now, right to left. Ball in the middle of the field. Pinarieta, number 66. On the ground, too. Parada, nice shot. It stayed up in the air, and a nice dive to his right by Victor to make the save. And Victor with the wind to his back really booms that ball. Header there by Daniel Rajelik. Too much on it though, and it's going to go out across the back line. Magic will have the throw in far side. Quickly, here it comes. Robinson to the corner. There's the cross high into the air. Panarieta, number 66. Oh, it takes a shot, deflected away. Rajalik wanted the header right there. They couldn't connect. Again, the Magic inside that defensive third, putting on some pressure. They can keep the Earthquakes off the board for the remainder. They got to have a goal within about 10 minutes. 10 minutes remaining. They like to get that second score. Give them some time for that tying score. Parada's got to look with the left leg shot to the net. Ball's going to roll just wide of the net and out. I don't believe Victor touched the ball. It should be a goal kick, and it is. Donato Lagunas also there. He may take the kick. Thirteenth minute here of the second half. Ball at midfield on a bounce across. Now fired back the other way and out over on that far sideline by Julian Madrigal, number 10 for the Earthquakes. Ball in the circle. Earthquakes on the move, trying to get into that defensive third for the Magic. Shot to the net here on the near side, off of Victor, and he's able to rebound and get right back to it and make the save. Nice play by Victor Parada, keeper for the Chicago Magic. Ben Pell shaken up. Magic, Robinson on the run. Tried to get it to Rajalik there. Now back the other way for the Earthquakes. Players getting tangled up there. The whistle. Free kick over to the Earthquakes. Right down the middle. Dabrowski. Robinson. Rajalik, nice job of coming up to the ball, changing direction. He's got it. Tried to hit. Braden Adamson Tate on that pass on the fly, just on the wrong side of his body. Goes out. And I believe it might have been deflected by the Earthquakes. It was, and so now a corner kick here as Braden sets up over on that far side. And let's see who's taking the kick. I believe that's Ethan Ash, number 37. Here's the kick. Comes in, a little short, deflected out by the defense. Now up to midfield. Ben Pell's battling for the ball. He's going to get there. Fires it here to midfield and across. Inside the box, here on the near side. Shot to the net, right off Victor Parada. Right off his fingertips. I believe it was off his fingertips. If not, it's a goal kick. It was wide of the net, and it is a goal kick, so he didn't touch it. And so the goal kick here for the Magic. Just about 18 minutes remaining here in regulation. right here on the near side. Number 6, Braden with a pass up to Schwartz to the back line. And out, it'll be magic ball. So Braden thought about maybe taking it himself. Then he passed it up to number 4, Joseph Schwartz. And the ball knocked out here near side. Magic will have the throw in. Daniel Dabrowski, number 75. Oh, Ben Pels nearly got to that ball. There's a cross into the middle. Referee says play on. Magic ball. Nice play. He went for it, got all ball. Ball far side and out. So the ball out far side, and the Magic will have the throw in. Number 44 there. Brett Beebe. Over to Ethan Ash, number 37. Ash gets around 1 red jersey. 2. Robinson now finds Schwartz there just up top outside the box, and it's cleared back the other way over to the far side. All right, ball on the ground, free kick. Now breaking through for the Earthquakes. Number 13, but nice defensive job by Ben Pels right there as number 13, Tyler McBee, broke through. But Ben Pels turned on some speed and he got there. And the Magic with the kick now. 20th minute of play here in the second half, 15 minutes remaining. Daniel Rajlik there, number 84. Bryce Duke, number 30. Bryce spins a few times, going to lose it. Dabrowski, oh, Rajlik hits him on the heel. And he's got to try to come back to it. By then it's taken away, but the Magic keep the action here on the right half. Robinson will lose it out far side. Earthquakes will have the ball. There's the throw-in, bounces past midfield. And it's going to be a foot race far side and out across that back line. Goal kick for the Magic. All right, there's the whistle. Here comes the kick. Wind to his back again. So that ball is going to soar. Makes it all the way to midfield. First touch, though, number 2 for the Earthquakes, Dane Sturdivant. Dane scored that third goal for the Earthquakes. And they're clinging to that 2-goal lead right now. Magic, though, with the ball right at midfield. They got to get something going right now. I said that key 10-minute mark. They'd like to have this game within 1. There's the kick. Nice strong kick into the middle of the field. And cleared up to midfield. You got 3 white jerseys there. Pels, number 71, fires it back to the right half. But it's taken there by the Earthquakes. They're across midfield now. Can they get an angle here on the near side? Shot to the net on the side of the net. Goal kick for the Magic. Victor Parada was there. If the ball had been on the mark, I believe Victor would have made that play. But just wide. Braden Adamson Tate here on the near side. Magic ball. Back to Braden here on the near side. Tries to thread the needle, but doesn't have to. Knocked out by number 5 for the Earthquakes, Carlos Amaya. Braden's throw comes in. Ball bounces here on the near side. Someone's got to take it. Schwartz points, says it's his ball, and let's see whose is it. It is Magic ball. Ben Pels with the throw. Now wait, substitution on the far side for each side. Coming out, number 2 for the Earthquakes, Dane Sturdivant. Joseph Schwartz coming out for the Magic. Number 11 in for Sturdivant, that's Eric Anaya. Ash here on the near side, number 37. Ben Pels inside with that kick. Number 47, oh, he didn't really have anywhere to go with it, and then realized he was right in front there. Number 47, Gerardo Flores, taken back the other way now by the Earthquakes. Lead that here to the near side. They got an angle on it. Now they want to move it inside. There it goes. Parada goes up, collides with the player in the box. No goal. Quickly, Magic send the ball up towards midfield. Penarieta. Dabrowski, number 75. Dabrowski got his forearm on that one. So the ball back the other way now for the Earthquakes. High into the air, into the box. They get the header, number 29, to the back line, and Victor is there. Number 29, Nicolas Salas, has tried to get some action going there for the Earthquakes. Far side. There's a collision. Number 6, Braden Adamson Tate hits the deck. So the free kick here, nice opportunity for the Magic. Daniel Rajalik will take the kick. Try to get his team to within 1. There's the whistle. Daniel's kick, well over the crossbar. Too high. So a goal kick over to the Earthquakes. All right, so the Earthquake setting up the kick right now. Here it comes, down the middle. It's going to be one right there by the Magic, keeping the ball here on the right half of the field. Number 30, Bryce Duke, now into the box and rolls out. That's going to be a corner kick on the far side there for the Magic. Another opportunity here. All right, so the corner kick here for the Chicago Magic. They trail by 2. They desperately need a score. Give themselves an opportunity on that last goal. Here it comes, high into the air on the header, still in the box. Up top, rolls here, angles near side. Ethan takes a shot to the net on the ground. Number 37, Ethan Ash, took it from downtown, as they say. but the keeper, Daniel Dubiel, was there. And now the Earthquakes on the other side. Offsides. Chicago Magic with the ball. All right, quickly. Substitutions, though, for, looks like Sturdivant would like to come back in for the Magic, number 4, or for the Earthquakes, I should say. Pedro Amaya comes out, number 4. Into some heavy traffic, ball high into the air. They got to watch that wind. It comes down, now booted up into the circle at midfield. And number 12, Oscar Govea, far side. Defense getting back for the Magic. Ball down the middle of the field. Donato Lagunas with a nice defensive play right there. Clean play. Referee saw it, led them play on. Parada on the ground. And the flag goes up offsides by the referee on the far sideline. Flag went up. Ball goes over to the Magic. All right, Magic trying to get themselves on the attack. Ball at midfield here. Nice play right there by number 44, Brett Beebe, to get around number 13. Ethan Ash, number 37, goes to the far side to Bryce Duke. Into the middle. Up to midfield, both guys battling for the ball. Daniel Dabrowski, number 75, sends it upfield. Daniel Rajelik there near the back line. Ball goes out, and that is a corner kick for the Magic. So Chicago Magic with the corner kick here. Inside the 30th minute of play, so 5 minutes, roughly 5 minutes remaining. And Victor Parada has been brought out. Have an extra hand there in front of the net. Got a couple of defenders here on the left half of the field just in case. And it hits the side of the net. Let's see who it was touched by. It's going to be another corner kick. Touched by the Earthquake, so we'll try it again. Time running down. It's a tricky one from that far corner because of the wind. Here comes the kick. Up into the air nicely in front of the box. They get the header, and that ball will go just wide of the far post. Just wide. Victor Parada races back. He's there. So they had an extra man up there, the Magic. And the keeper was able to get back into position before the ball was put back in on that goal kick. Govea, far side, number 12. He's got 3 white jerseys around him. And let's see, that ball is out on the back line. Never went out. Parada had it. Fires it upfield. Rajelik now, number 6. Braden Adamson Tate to the back line. Corner kick again for the Magic, and again they're going to bring the keeper in. There's the kick. That's a nice one right there. 75, and the shot will find the back of the net on the second attempt. And so the corner kick works. And it's 3-2. The Earthquakes with the lead, and just about 3 minutes remaining here in the match. That was a beautiful corner. He took the wind into account, sent it out, and let the wind carry it back in. Nice job. Earthquakes. Pels, number 71. Fires it across midfield now. Ethan Ash outside the circle. Magic try to bring it across midfield. They've got the ball. Upfield into the middle. Bryce Duke, and now there's Ethan Ash. Braden there, number 44. Beebe here on the near side. Braden in the middle of the field. Takes the ball back the other way. Here to the near side. Now he moves inside towards the back line. There's a cross. Can they get a shot cleared out across the back line? And that's a corner kick for the Magic here on the near side. And again, they're going to bring Victor Parada, their keeper, up into the box. Here's the kick. Comes inside. Ball over the crossbar. And the goal kick over to the Earthquakes.
Come on, Quakes, 1 minute. Hold the ball.
All right, so just about a minute remaining. Parada heads back to the net here on the left half of the field. Goal kick. There's Beebe, number 44, keeps it here on the right half of the field. Beebe again. Braden rolls here to the near side. Who's going to bring it in? Still in play, hasn't gone out. Over to the back line near the corner. Braden, and still in play. Both teams desperately trying to gain advantage right now. Goes over to the Earthquakes. Under a minute to go, unofficially of course, here in this match. 3-2 lead for the Earthquakes. Nice job by Ethan Ash right there. Dabrowski with an even better job stopping that ball, keeping it in front of him. Bryce Duke, number 30, trying to give his team a chance. Ball at midfield. Panadietta, number 66, wants to go inside. Duke again. Bryce back to the ball, taken away from behind. Dabrowski fires the ball upfield towards that far sideline. Number 15 there for the Earthquakes, Francisco Lopez, near the corner. Ball put back into play. Rajulik there inside. Oh, just couldn't get there into the circle. Donato with the kick to the right side, the whistle, and the end of this match, this U14 match. I tell you, 3-2 the final score. The San Jose Earthquakes with the victory over the Chicago Magic in this U14 match, but this game couldn't have been much closer. Both teams leaving on the line, and the Magic with a furious comeback here at the end. They score on that corner kick, bring it to within 3-2, and really just ran out of time. They had some momentum going there at the end. Great game, great run for the Magic, for both of these teams really, to get here into the finals. And they congratulate themselves, as they should, right there at midfield. Ken Gonzalez for George Langerman Productions. We hope you enjoyed this game. It was my pleasure to bring it to you. Some great soccer right here in this U14 championship match at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup. Congrats to both squads for getting here and putting on a great performance, for everyone here in attendance. Hope everyone's stays safe, and we hope to see you here at the 2015 San Diego Surf Cup. King is also George Langerman Productions. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Soccer Loco San Diego Surf Cup Award ceremony. And we would like to present your trophies and your medals today. And we would first like to bring up our fabulous finalists, Chicago Magic. Over here, sorry. Okay, and Joe, would you like to come on up? Present your team with their medals.
I want to thank the parents for making the trip with us. It's been a long weekend, a lot of games, a lot of time. I just want to say thank you to obviously our club organization, but also the parents. Boys played well. Pick your heads up. Congratulations to you guys. Well done. Good game. Any day, we'd love to play you again, no doubt. Okay?
RG. There you go, Joe. Coach. Coach. Daniel. Daniel. There we go, Daniel. Dylan. Jose. Mendoza. Donato. Ben. Ethan. Dombrowski. Johnny. No. Bryce. BB. BB. There you go, please. Allie, would you like one? Yeah. Come on, Allie. Yay. Yeah, Allie. Thank you.
Okay, now we would like to bring up Dana to present the championship trophies to her team, San Jose Earthquakes.
First of all, I'd like to thank the organization. Thank you for a great tournament. Magic. You got farther to go than we do, actually. Safe trip, great final. It was just a battle. That's the way it should be in final. So our guys, hey, you've only been a team together for 14 months. I am so proud of you to come down here. Come on.
don't you guys come on up and accept your finalist trophy? Come on up. Raise it high. Come on, guys. Come on, lift it up. Woohoo! There we go. Fantastic. All right, I guess we're gonna just let him go off the new thing. Okay, guys, come on, champions, come on up, get your trophy. And don't forget your championship jacket. Thank you, Nike, and thank you, Soccer Surf Cup.
The middle's here in my way. I got to shoot from back here, okay? There we go. We want to see you, man.
Okay, guys,
Isaiah, closer to Derek.
lights are